Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my sunflowers. How are you on this Wednesday evening? Well, it got dark on us, but nevertheless, we started early because this is a work day, so we're going to plow until we get a lot of this done. So anyway, what we're going to be talking about is Kelly Rowland. Speaking of Kelly Rowland, I'm going to read on her, because she's just really been in the news. Okay, she's been on my radar. What do you mean? It's allegedly that people keep asking her about Beyonce. People think she's jealous. I don't think so. She has no reason to be jealous of Beyonce. Of all the characters in the world, not Beyonce. You could be jealous of her success. You could be jealous of that. But to be Beyonce, to be her, you want to be Beyonce in the essence of her fame. But do you want to be Beyonce in Beyonce's life?
Not right now, no.
That's what I'm saying. So anyway, we saw her movie and the name of it was?
Yes. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Mea Culpa?
Yeah, Mea Culpa. Something like that. Don't listen to me either, but you see it. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
What you think of it?
It was okay.
Well, I hope you all are having a lovely, lovely day. Excuse me for my rudeness. I hope you had a lovely day. I hope you have a lovely dinner or a lovely evening, even if it's resting.
Yeah.
2 more days to go for many of you. Hang in there. Now, go ahead, baby Clone.
Yes. The movie produced by Tyler Perry and Kelly Rowland herself too. They put some effort into that. It was a decent movie. I enjoyed her acting though. Lady Crone had predicted it, and
I predicted the whole movie.
Yeah, she did. And when I finally saw it about like 3/4 of the way through the movie, I was just like, man, I'm like, that's so.
I said the guy he's gonna be innocent. I said when it made it more evident when she went and peeled the things off the ceiling, don't want to give away the movie to some people who haven't seen it. Yes. I said, oh my God, he's innocent. I said, her husband behind this. If he's not behind it, I know her brother and all that. I said, I don't trust a girlfriend. His wife. I didn't. It was just too predictable. And I think it's because I have been indoctrinated with Tyler Perry always making black men look bad. And so, but that's his movies. And I don't really think it, but I would rather have, I don't know, because the last movie he had where the girl had
AIDS,
right. And he made that movie. I don't know. He done made very good movies, but this one lacked, and it deserved to be on Netflix. For a Netflix movie, it's a good movie. For Netflix, true. If you would have paid your money, you would have been very disappointed.
That's true.
Well, you're paying your money, but if you would have paid $12 to $15 to go see it, you would have been highly disappointed.
Yes.
So, what do I think about it? It seemed rushed. It seemed so predictable at the end. But yes. Honestly, at the end of the day,
it was corny.
It was just fake. It was.
Are you serious?
It was like you just threw it together. Like, just put that there.
Yeah,
but there's 2 things I could say. I think she dressed very nice in the movie, as a true Kelly Rowland would do. One of the outfits, she was looking very masculine with the suit. However, and I'm being honest, I understand her taking this role. I think it was good for her to take it, but I know that this is where she needs to be. When she's not singing and performing, she can act. I really do give it to her. She convinced me. When the whole time I was looking at it, honestly, for me, I've seen Kelly Rowland, but I wasn't thinking about Kelly Rowland. Mm-hmm. I wasn't like when Beyonce in a movie, that twang just make me think of Beyonce. And even though Kelly and Beyonce have the same temperament or the same voice tone, she doesn't come off like that on camera. Is it me?
No, but I think there was an instance, it was something she said where she almost sounded like Beyonce.
She does sound like Beyonce, you know, but in this, if you listen to it, she doesn't have that country twang. Mm-hmm. She doesn't have it like Beyonce has it. What do you think?
Right, she does not.
Yeah. So, but watch it. Tell me what you think.
Yes.
Please tell me what you think. I told you what I think. Don't want to get in much of the movie, but I thought it was predictable. I predicted this movie within the
first 10 minutes.
First 10 minutes. But that's what I do because I work on my intuition skills. So I practice it all the time. But throwing things, anything to practice intuition. So if you want to practice your intuition skills, this is things you do. Start picking things and say, put something in the bag and shake it up and feel what you think what it is. Like if you have marbles or Skittles or whatever, and feel what color you're picking out. Or if you're throwing something, say, I'm going to make it, even if you miss. You understand what I'm saying? When movies come on, try to predict the ending,
Yeah.
And it'll help you get stronger in your intuition skills. Is that okay to share that?
Yeah, because it's just like seeing tarot cards.
Yeah.
If you're a tarot reader, if you can predict a movie, you can see the tarot play out right in front of you on the screen.
Yeah, so I'm always playing these psychological games with myself. I be throwing things and I know I'm gonna get it and I don't. And then when I do, I act like it was, I don't know, Mary Poppins. I don't know.
But what you want to know about Kelly Rowland?
What I want to know about Kelly Rowland is this. I want to know, A, is she happy?
Okay.
B, I want to know, is she jealous of Beyonce? I really don't think so, but I won't let that get in the way. Or does she have any animosity at all towards Beyonce? Please remind me of that. I also want to, and she's happily married, and I want to know, how's her career going to take off? Her acting. I would like to see her in more movies.
Yes, I would.
I really would. I thought she was really good. I could see her in a TV show. I could see her playing a detective, a police officer.
Yes.
I could see her playing a wife, I could see, that's a good thing.
Yeah, versatile.
I could see her playing that, I really can. I can even see her. I don't see her in the color purple, no. She's too fancy for that.
Yeah.
She would have to do what Halle Berry did and dress way, way, way down. Mm-hmm. Because even in her movies, she was still high fashion.
She was. High fashion.
That's it. So anyway, here is Kelly Rowland. Those are the things. Did you get my questions?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what we're going to come up with. You ready? I'm going to lay them. We're going to say Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland is, what is it? What we're going to pick for her?
Can we use the star to literally represent
I can't
use that. She thought about that one.
Only because it can have a negative connotation.
Okay.
To me. For whatever reason, I'm picking that up. But I'll lay it out anyway.
Okay.
Because you got to understand, because you want to see where they're going to come in. So I would rather use a female.
Okay.
Because I'd rather when I don't know, I'm just going to use a male or female because I need to see where she's coming in. Okay, let's go. When I get to it, I'll let you know. I'll yell it.
Okay.
29. 29. Bingo.
Okay.
24.
Okay.
19. Was it 19? Oh, yeah, 19. Oh. I'm all getting confused. I'm reading the cards. Okay, here I go. 14.
So is it looking good?
15. 42. Oh, did I tell you 5?
You said 15.
I didn't mean 15. I mean 5. I had it upside down. That's the tree. Mm-hmm. Oh, let me put my cards over here. They're supposed to be facing this way. No wonder. You got them? Yes, 19. You got them all? You can look at them. 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 And, okay. Here. 1. And last, 17. Okay. Now I got to take and put 1 on the side right there. 1 before me. 1 before me and 1 beneath me. And I've seen these. So Here we go. Okay. So we have the cross.
Okay.
Okay. We have the cross. And that was underneath. And on top, we have a child.
Okay.
Okay. So when I read my cards, this is how I'm telling you. You ready, baby girl? When you come in,
Okay.
when you come in, when I'm reading my cards and when I'm coming in with a base. What was there? What was at the base of this before her life? What's going on? Even in this reading, the bottom card of the deck for me, it represents what was the base, what was the root. That's it.
Yes.
What was the root of the situation? And the top card is, what did you come in with that was heavy on your heart? She came in this card with the cross, meaning something is heavy on her heart. However, she also came in with the 15, which is the child, would let me know it's something about her child other than she's close. She love her child. I just see it as love. Okay. I don't see it as anything other than love. Is that okay?
Yeah.
However, when I look at Kelly Rowland, I see at the beginning of it a tower moment, as if she's been closed off or not in the loop or been struggling or just whatever she's been doing, whatever she's been doing. Maybe she was making a movie, maybe whatever, but I just see where she's been walled off, not a part of the loop. I'm not talking, maybe she's been out and about promoting the movie, just doing something. You understand what I'm saying, baby Crone? And I think that somehow or another, she's just been busy. Ooh. And I also see lovers. Okay? But under it, I got to go by what I see. And I could be right. And I could be wrong. But I know everything I'm saying is not wrong, because what I see here is that burden. And what I see here is a compass. And what a compass tell me is things are out of whack. Things are not out of whack. And her son or her child is furthermost on her mind, the most on her mind, her heart. However, when it comes down to this, since I see lovers, it's going to take me to a marriage. What I see is a mountain. Okay. There's some things going on. However, I see a rider too. Information, something coming in. Maybe they talking on the phone, whatever. And I'm going to go over this again because I'm going to sum this up a little way, because I see a fox here. And when I see a fox, I look at my cards like bingo, and here, fox, the woman, and the compass. Deception indicated.
Oh, yeah, because that's where the compass
you see
is
it? That's where you see it? Now, you see this tower?
Yes.
You see the tower, right? Here, what do you see? The pelicans, a couple.
Yes.
You see it. We have said that we're going to say the birds come in twos. That's a couple.
Yes.
And what did we say? Birds made for life,
yes,
right?
They do.
So here we see maybe here, and this maybe she's been towered off. Maybe she's been in her marriage. Maybe she's been, and had to go away. Maybe her doing this movie. Maybe was a pressure on her marriage. I don't know. But I definitely see problems. Let me go another way. What I see, I'm saying there, she doesn't have a perfect marriage.
Okay.
I'm not saying I see a divorce. I'm not saying that. But I am saying I do see some kind of burden.
Okay.
Is that okay? Because I see the fox going that way. I see the walled off the tower going this way. And I see the compass. And then I see the pelicans. Let me know her. But also Here coming down, it's a near future thing. I see a fox. I see something sneaky, something somebody going to do or attempt to do or whatever. However, I also see the tree of life. I think her roots, her family, this is probably where her baby coming means a lot to her, and her marriage. Or that tower could be that she guards it, I'm not clear yet. But I definitely see a legacy, and I definitely see a tree, and I definitely see her son or whatever she had, whatever boy or girl is what I mean. I see that there is nothing but love there. Now, this is going to give me the outcome of it. I ain't doing it. I ain't fooling with it. I see another woman. I see that there could be some infidelity. And that could be her burden. Everything I say is allegedly, but this is what I see. And you know what? And if the fox was here, because I put all my cards on the heart chakra. So when I see here, where do I see? A fox. And I don't believe that's Beyonce. The question that you asked is the question I want to know. Is she jealous of Beyonce? No.
Okay.
She's got too much stuff going on in her life to be focused on Beyonce. You understand? She's got a lot going on. And it looks like there's another woman that's got her burden down with her man.
I do have a question.
You could go ahead and the baby, you knew that.
Yes, I did.
So that's why you couldn't help with the read. If you're going to help with the read, you can't know what the bottom card is.
Right. And I did actually have the 2 29s flipped on my deck. So when I realized I had the end card in the middle to represent her, I was just like, I can't say much because the end card's right here and somebody's going to notice that. But now that I do have the cards in the right order now.
And so you even have yours like, let's see, because when I draw them, I put them.
Yes. I noticed that Kelly Rowland, that the card that we used to pick her. If you look at the way the cards are, it looks like she's looking at the lovers.
The lovers, yeah.
Yep, and focus on her marriage. Yes.
I love it, baby Crone.
And she doesn't see because this is what's behind her.
Yeah.
Yep, and right behind her, she doesn't see this family. Well, she doesn't see that there could be like an outside force.
What do you mean?
Talking about this card because
because this represents the tree of life, the Kabbalah. And then Kabbalah has those 2 pillows. So I think it's severity and mercy.
Oh, you know what? That is a very good question. Very interesting. I did find out that Kelly Rowland is an Aquarius. She was born February 11th. A gateway. So she just recently had a birthday.
When is her birthday?
February 11th.
Ooh, okay.
That's 2 2s. The second month in 11.
Oh, sacred.
Powerful.
That means she's powerful and she'll land on her feet.
Yes.
She'll land on her feet.
And I do find it interesting now that I'm like really looking at the cards.
Baby, I really enjoy you doing this.
Yes, you're welcome.
Go ahead.
I'm thinking about this outside force. Yes. And my question is, does Kelly know that there's a third party?
Yes, because it comes on with her burden. I didn't know what her burden was, but I saw a mountain, I saw a tower, I saw a compass, I saw a fox,
yes,
and I saw the rider. So she knows.
Okay.
If she didn't, she knew when she knew, and maybe that's why we saw a side of Kelly we haven't seen before, because maybe things has been on her mind. Okay. Everything I say is allegedly. I don't know Kelly. Never met her a day in my life. If I saw her on the street, I don't know if I would know who she is.
Fair enough. Yes. I do find this interesting looking at the cards. Now, I do have a question if you could pull some.
I'm getting ready to pull now. Okay. I'm getting ready to pull. I was just waiting.
My question is for Mrs. Kelly Rowland.
About Mrs. Kelly Rowland.
Yes.
What is it, darling?
Does she love her career or does she love her family? Like, which one would she prioritize?
What one would you prioritize? I would have to just pick one card on this, right?
Yeah. Would
you choose your family, Kelly, or would you choose your career? I'm going to tell you what she said when I picked this. Okay. This is the number 4. So when this 4 come up, you can look at this number 4 in many, many, many ways, okay? I can look at this 4 as being selfish. I can look at this 4 as being spoiled. I can look at this as being handed an opportunity, but you don't want it because you don't need it. But I can also look at this as someone that is being tempted.
Okay.
Being tempted.
Yes, I could see
and
that.
Maybe contemplating about taking the temptation. Maybe she's tempted about leaving. Maybe she tempted to confront the woman. Okay. If this is it. If. But I definitely see, for me, this is about someone that could be tempted or contemplating doing something and not quite sure what to do. But this is a person, in my opinion, for me, is a little withdrawn, a little private, holding a lot of stuff in, not wanting everybody to know what's really going on. But this is somebody who's got some issues, and I truly believe it's her marriage.
Okay.
Go ahead. No, I have a question. I want to know, how is the relationship with her and Beyonce?
Okay.
I see 8 wands.
Another 4.
Another 4. And a new beginning. 8s is always about moving on. It's always about moving on. And about those 4 of Pentacles, the best I can say is she'll always have, it's always a heart and a spot there for her, for what's her name? Beyonce. It's like nothing's going to separate us. Not money, not career, nothing. Our relation, even if we will renew on. Even if I was angry, it'll never stay. I'm getting the impression it's like family. And here I hold on tight to that. Nothing is going to take me away from my family. Nothing. I won't let it. I felt like that was from my heart. And I see new beginnings as the spark of fire and love. Like, that's my girl. And I had to move on from issues. But no matter what, that's my girl. At least that's what I'm getting. What you get?
Yeah, I get that. Family,
it's like, that's my girl, that's my family, that's the root, that's my family, that's my beginning. I am who I am because of them. That's my girl. And yes, I see, because it was at the beginning, it was like, she could have left, maybe they had been distant or whatever, distant, something, just, how family is. And then, she come back or whatever, I don't know, but I do know there is no bad here other than that's I'm going to protect her. I'm going to stand up for her. I'm not. If you want me to say something bad or be negative, you're just not going to find it here. And she letting us know at the beginning here, Heat. It's not that I can't. She like, I know a lot. It's just that I won't.
Okay.
I guard that. So, what did you have?
Yes. You was wondering, okay. I'm not sure if this answered our question or your question, but does Kelly Rowland have any animosity towards Beyonce?
Does she have any animosity?
Oh, jeez.
I can only tell you what I see. And what I see here, yeah, I see some kind of burden or there because it's right under here. So yeah, I see that there was a little tip, a little thing going on. And in my mind, a JG just popped through like ping, and it could just be her marriage. But she's in a position she understands. You know, maybe that's why she's more settled. But I definitely see it's an enlightened moment. You know, this is an enlightened moment. And maybe she doesn't like the way he's treating her because he is the King of Cups. And maybe it's about she doesn't like the way she is with him or the way he treats her. I'm getting that. And that could be a burden in a relationship. When you see somebody being mistreated, you want them to be free and they just won't get free. So I think that that could be a burden. Because you see, sitting here, hangman, like at my wits, separated, thinking, meditating, figuring out, and also hanging upside down. What do you mean? Like, was it Peter was the one that said he would rather hang upside down because he didn't find himself worthy to be hung the right side up like Christ, Jesus the Christ. So this got a lot, they made it more spiritual, but this is really a peace card. This is really a thief. This is really somebody that has something ain't right in their heart. And maybe she could know the wicked things that Beyonce did. And maybe Beyonce had done some things to her too.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And that this is the culprit because this is the king and he's on the outer skirts. And I don't know how he fits in here, but he has a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, be they good or bad, or what about Beyonce. He has an emotional hold over Beyonce.
Okay.
He has an emotional hold over her. You like that?
Yes, I
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But about Kelly, is Kelly happy? No. I know when people see the queen, because when people see the queen, you know she's a queen. She got the chalice representing her family. Mm-hmm. She could be happy. But every time I see this king, this queen, she's like isolated. She got cherubims around her. She's got stone or precious stones. She's out there in water in a desert place, you know. She's just away. And it just seems to me that in this reading, the temperament I get is heaviness.
Okay.
Heaviness. Just the weight of family.
I can see that.
The weight of family. So with the weight of family, see, look at that. Mm-hmm. 2 cups. Oh my God. See, I can't make it up.
No, you cannot.
You see? Here, not knowing, just, and here, just meditating, being tempted, got all these things going on, don't know what to do, just, and here you see this queen, she just seemed bogged down in this reading. In another reading, she could look different, but in this reading, she looked bogged down, like stressed, and just keeping busy and coping. I hope that there is nothing wrong with her marriage. And let me repeat, I don't see an ending. Oh, wait, let me say this. Is Kelly and her husband about to separate?
Okay.
Be honest with me. Pick 3 cards.
Another 4.
Another 4. 4 swords. A 5 of cups. And the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Okay. The cups. And the swords. When I think of the swords, I think of a lot of things, but what I'm thinking of right now is a timeout, a meditation. See, we got kind of like a similar same thing. A timeout, a rethinking before you go and make a decision, before you do anything, a time to reflect. Mm-hmm. The hands are like in a prayer motion, like meditation again, like thinking before you leap, not moving too fast. You understand?
Yeah.
However, I definitely see sorrow. Sorrow. Something is hurting our Kelly. We got the burden here. Something hurting our Kelly. Burden again. A mountain.
And the tower.
Tower.
Which is an on theme of isolation.
You got the burden. You got I like to put the burden on the earth. You got the burden. You got the heart. She is married. She loves her husband because she got her eyes on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's got the tree of life. That's her family tree, her son, her whatever door child she has. And you have this woman in another direction. In other words, her eyes ain't where they supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Now, either he's thinking about it, messing with, I don't know. I just hope that's not the case. But that's not my job to hope. My job is to tell you what I see. For good or for bad, for right or for wrong, for up or for down, I tell you what I see. And what I see that she has a burden in her marriage.
Okay.
Do I see the end of her marriage? Absolutely not. I do not. However, I do see the Hierophant, and I definitely see that it's counseling. They probably going to get counseling if they're not in it, but I don't see it in. Do you?
No, I do not.
Now, you sure you don't see it? Because with that, I ain't drawing another card. I ain't drawing that because
Okay.
I don't see. Did you have another question?
Yes, you did have one more question about.
Oh God.
No, it wasn't about her family. It was about her acting career.
Oh, okay. I can answer that. Woo, child.
Yes.
Woo. There wasn't no more information. This is more than enough. And like I said, again, I can't stress everything is allegedly, but I am reading the cards. And a lot of times, you all know, I ain't far from the truth. If I don't hit it bullseye. That's true. It's always going to be hit and misses because, this is a job. This is a career, a premonition, and also intuition and knowing the cards. And I study them all the time. Whew, especially studying from different places, different people, you get confused, but it all comes in when I need it. So what did you ask me?
Yes, you wanted to know, will Kelly continue to pursue an acting career?
Well, I want to know, will she be successful at it?
Okay.
Is this her calling? I believe so, but I have no idea. I think so. This is a 10. This 9. Is a, oh, great. This is a 9. So this is at the end of a cycle. So she's starting new. She's, maybe the music career ain't been what she wanted to after the Beyonce. I think she had a good career, but she's no Beyonce. Mm-hmm. Let's put it out there. But, she's doing her thing. She's doing shows. But to find acting, I think she's good at it. I think she should not give up on it. But here, this card kind of strikes me a little bit because, fire burns.
Yes.
And fire is all consuming. And we see that fire also is about thoughts and creativity and all these wonderful things. But we see here that she's got a bandage around her head, that it's a psychological wound, a mental wound, or something that she deals with that keeps her on guard. And I think that maybe the acting may pull her away from the family and it might create problems in her marriage.
Yeah. Gone away too long.
Maybe gone away or whatever, because acting requires a lot of hours.
It does.
But that's what I'm getting. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting on that.
All right, that was
so
good.
Was that good?
Yes,
well, that's your reading on Kelly Rowland. I enjoyed that. I learned a lot. I hope you enjoy. I know I really did. Yeah. I love when I do readings because I get to see things that I didn't know, like she could be burdened, and maybe that's why she was out of the ordinary.
Oh yes, on Good Morning.
On Good Morning America. Maybe she just
the Today Show.
Maybe she. I'm not saying this is it. I'm not. Maybe she just said I had enough. Sometimes you just got so much going on in your patience, saying you just not. Or maybe she's at a point, I'm just sick of it. I'm just done. It's been years. I am Kelly Rowland. I'm trying to get my career going. And I do not want to talk about Beyonce.
Yes.
I am not the Beyonce police. So please stop trolling me.
That is true.
And it's got to be annoying.
Yes, even Jason Lee was like, if Kelly Rowland doesn't come on my show, I'm going to expose Beyonce.
And Kelly Rowland said, "You can kiss what I twist, and I don't mean my wrist." Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I could feel how it's just starting to get annoying, I guess, being compared to Beyonce.
It would have to be maddening. It's like, I'm here to promote my movie. I'm trying to make a move, and you keep connecting me with her. Jesus.
Yeah. Well,
And it probably is a little nerve-wracking. And now she's got the #1 song, and you just trying to get your movie. And she got the number. She's even all on that. People need to be more sensitive to other people.
They really do.
That is so insensitive.
They have different lives. They're two different people.
And, it's got to be bad. I know she's successful. Do you got to rub my face in it? Oh, we on here, but the only reason why we have you here because we want to know about Beyonce. Really?
Yeah, that's got to hurt.
Especially if she's saying to them, I do not want to talk about Beyonce, and they do it anyway. It gotta suck.
Another Wanda. Anyway.
Are we done?
Yes, we
did
are.
we keep on talking?
Yes, we sure did.
Was anything out of pocket?
No.
Well, that's it, folks. Sorry about that. I thought we was off air. Well, that was it was good.
Yes, it was.
Well, you ready?
Yes.
Sunflowers.